Afternoon everybody, and welcome to the preview of Menangle on Saturday the 7th of February 2015. Got a good 8 race card today, and hopefully I can give you some winners. Race 1 today, 1609 metres or the mile. Looks like a tough race to start with, but I'm going to go with number 2 TACT HAYLEYS Delight. It's been going pretty well lately. Should get a nice run in behind the leader or on the rail somewhere, and with any sort of daylight it can run over the top of them, and I'm hoping at a decent price, number 2 TACT HAYLEYS Delight, number 7 Western ROCKSTAR for second. It's probably the best horse here. It's a C10, running against a lot better fields last campaign. Has trialled recently where it showed speed and handed up in the trial, but went pretty well. It can come out of the gate here and either lead or get to the death seat and be hard to beat. Number 8 SHANNONSABLAST for third. This guy is flying at the moment. Not much pace in this race, I don't think, so it can probably make a mid-race move, get to the death seat. I actually think it's a better sit sprinter, to be honest, but I think tonight it might go forward. And number 1 Beach by ADIOS, it's got a good draw, may either lead or take a trail behind the leader, and it looks like a good chance for fourth. So that's 2, 7, 8 and 1. We'll go to race 2. This is my best of the night tonight, Magic Bliss. I'm not usually a fan of this horse, but its 2300 metre record is pretty good, and 2 starts ago it flew home and probably should have won the race over the same type of distance here. There could be some speed in this race which will really suit Magic Bliss. If not, it can still sit one by one and come very late. This is its night to break through tonight at Menangle. Number 3 Magic Bliss looks the best of the night for me. Number 9 Snap to It, good gate speed. It can cross over and either lead or get outside the leader here. The last couple of hundred metres always is a bit of a struggle for Snap to It over 2300, but it's going really well, so it's got to be in the mix. Number 1 BELLYTHEHUNTEDONE can get a nice trail on the rails somewhere there, and with a nice sit can get home for third. Number 4 Saloon Passage. Last campaign this guy was flying, just doesn't seem to be going as well this time. Look for a change of tactics tonight. It might go forward over the 2300, but if not, it was pretty plain last week, so you know, just see what happens with the change of tactics with it. Number 4 Saloon Passage. Number 2 Sir Brutus. It looks like the early leader, but things just aren't going right for it at the moment. I'm happy to risk it at the moment. Number 8's probably a knockout chance there too, Hero Home. But it's 3, the best of the night for me tonight, Magic Bliss. We go to race 3 Menangle. I've got a lot of time for Global View at the moment. It's really flying. Second last week, first up over 2300. Wasn't really suited, and Gaius Caesar got everything to suit last week, so I think it can turn it around tonight. 3 Global View in a pretty hot race actually. Number 5 Come On Frank. Its 5th when first up in New South Wales was pretty good, and that was behind Schwab Chiolombo, and then last started in the race won by Avanova, so it won't know itself back in this grade. Come On Frank just needs a bit of luck. Number 1 Living Lord went really well last campaign, first up today, trial well. This is the sort of class that it's, you know, this is its limit day, this class, but it's going pretty well, Living Lord. And number 2, Mr. Presley, doesn't win very often, but there could be some speed in this race. It can run home late and capture 4th spot. Obviously, Gaius Caesar has a chance there, but I just think it got too easy a run last week, and I can't see it getting it here. Shipwreck and ALTA can show pace if they need to. We go to race 4. Another small field here. Number 6 Blackberry Lane. It's nearing a win. We'll probably go up to the death seat here, and last start did the same thing, only got beat ahead or something like that in a very similar field. It's going to be around the money, number 6 Blackberry Lane, to beat number 5 The Empire's Sister. Again, model of consistency with 3 placings and a win from its last 4 starts. Really going well, can show speed and either lead or get outside the leader here. Number 2 Gifted Bliss, best draw it's had for a while. It can show speed and possibly lead, but I'm just doubting if it's going as good as the top 2 here. And number 1 Charlie Dollar, good win at Newcastle last start. Will get back in the field here a bit and needs a bit of luck. But that's 6, 5, 2, 1 in race 4. We go to race 5 tonight, the first leg of the quaddie, and this is one of the highlights of the night, the Sapling Stakes. We've got some really good youngsters involved here. I'm going to tip number 6 Major Buddy, which comes down from Queensland. It's had 2 trials up there where it flew, and then it came here in a trial and it won pretty easy, hard-held in 155. Looks to have a bit of ability, this horse here, and I'm going to gamble that it can beat the New South Wales horses. Number 5, Born to Rock and Roll, is a new addition to the McCarthy stable. Had 2 trials for Danny Thackeray in Victoria where it went well. Came to McCarthy, pinged out of the gates in its trial, but then galloped for no reason on the top straight. Took a bit of time to get back into its rhythm and then just worked home well, but it looks to have pretty good ability, number 5, Born to Rock and Roll. 7, Better Match, has won 3 from 3. You can't do much more than that. Beat the Boom Horse, the Jet Player, which hasn't turned out to be much good anyway in the long run at its first start. Then it went to Leeton and easily won a heat and the final of the Breeders' Plate. So it's 3 from 3. You can't do much more than that. Nathan Jack doesn't drive tonight though, which is a bit of a worry, so I'm putting in for 3rd. And number 3, CHARLAVAL, for 4th. Look at ran last after galloping at Goulburn in there. Good 2-year-old race there. Trialled okay behind Major Buddy here, and I think it can actually run home for 4th here. But that's 6, 5, 7, 3, race 5. We go to the main race of the night, race 6, and the usual suspects are here in the free-for-all or whatever it is tonight, the fast class race. Number 2, Chariot King, second up tonight. Last time drew the car park and just never got into it, but tonight it's drawn perfectly. It can be on the rails right behind the early leader, Better Bet Black, and if it just gets any daylight late, I think Chariot King can run a race here tonight to beat number 7, TONTO, which again has good gate speed. Trialled very well leading into this. Last campaign it was huge, running really good races in top class races, and I think it's come back okay. Number 4, Seal and Print. Same old story with this guy. It's going to look like a back me next start horse. Over the mile, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I think it can run on for 2nd or 3rd. It'll probably be 3 pegs tonight and run on very late. And number 3, Better Bet Black, looks the early leader. Is flying this horse, you know, this is as good as it's ever gone. It ran a huge second last week when handing up to Strive Jubilombo. Probably won't hand up tonight. But if it doesn't hand up, it can get a bit weak late in its races. But, you know, you can't discount it at all. 2, 7, 4, 3. We go to race 7, and we've got the Future Star here. Number 2, All Eyes on Us, which is really airborne at the moment. Won a heat and final of the Maitland Inner City Pace. Never looked comfortable on the track. Then it came here to headquarters last time. Got a pretty easy run, but just put pay to them like a real good horse. And you know, it's on its way to the Chariots, this horse. So it's got to win again tonight if it's going to be any hope there. Number 5, Grin for Miss. Last 2 starts, it's really improved, and now it looks to be hitting its straps. 5th up from a spell tonight. Can go forward here. 2 starts ago, its 2nd was huge, and last time in the death seat, 4th was a good run again. It looks a good chance here. Number 1, in Runaway Bay, will get a nice trail behind the leader or 3 pegs and can run home late for a place. And number 3, Business in Motion. You know, you can't doubt this guy's form. He's won 20 races or something like that. It just really struggles when he gets to Menangle though on the big track where it's had 4 starts and 2 placings. But, you know, he'll either lead or be thereabouts at the start. And, of course, there's always a big chance here. Number 3, Business in Motion. We go to the last race, and it's the Trotters race. Number 10, Supper Waltz Wilson, just looks a put-in take-out for mine. It is an absolute moral. It'll probably only be $1.50 though. That's why I haven't made it my best of the night. But it actually looks the best chance of winning tonight. Number 10, Supper Waltz Wilson. It's a mobile tonight. It's 2,300. Last week it was off 40-metre handicap and it won easily against a similar type field, albeit Duchess Ella did gallop. But, you know, Supper Waltz Wilson just takes some time to balance up and it'll come around and either take the lead or sit outside them. It'd be too good. Number 4 on Thunder Road is really going well. It's a trotter on the way up. The mobile will suit it. It hates standing start, but the mobile will suit this horse, and I think it can run 2nd. Number 6, Duchess Ella, we spoke about it just before. It galloped out last start, so forgive that run. Go on its runs. Previous one is running 4th and 5th in Group 1s behind Flying Isa, which was great form. Number 7, ALTA RIHANNAH, can run on for 4th. It and its stablemate Idle Lee, they're both going pretty well, and unfortunately running to some hot horses here. They can run the first 4s. So that's 10, 4, 6 and 7. If you're looking at playing the quaddie tonight, we're going to play 2 quaddies. So in the first leg, numbers 5, 6, 7. The second leg, 2, 4, 7 and 8. Third leg, we're standing out number 2. And the fourth leg, we're standing out number 10. $40, I'll get you that 3 1/3 times. And just in case we get an upset there, we're going to throw another one in. 5, 6, 7 first leg. 2, 3, 4, 7 and 8 in the second leg. Third leg, numbers 1, 2, 3 and 5. And coming home again with number 10, Supper Waltz Wilson, $60 will get you 100%. Good luck tonight, guys, and just remember, race 2, number 3, Magic Bliss is the best of the night, And for all your harness racing needs and tips and whatnot, go to racebook.com. That's racebk.com. Thank you.